Hello. So today I felt inspired to make a video on how, there's change to be done. I've learned in my life that not only, do you make mistakes, do you, sometimes be so stubborn about things, be so, jealous when you don't admit it. There's so many things that us humans don't admit that we do that can hurt other people. There's so much hate in the world that we all don't recognize how much hate there is. I mean, there's guns, and we're trying to have gun control. And then there's people, have so much hate over people that are a different race, different color, whether you're made fun of by being black. You're made fun of for just the accent that you have. Or you're made fun of by, other things like how tall you are. Or, what your size is, your weight. You're made fun of your height, your weight. You're made fun of what foods you eat. You're made fun of the things, that you like to do. Like if you like to, still play with toy cars or something. Or if you like to videotape things. Or if you just like to, sit on your computer every day. Or just anything that you like to do. Or any person that you try to be. Or if you try to be yourself. Being yourself today in society is bad. But why? The thing that we have, the issue that America has today is that there's people out there that may be overweight. I can't really say for myself, but I'm saying that there's people out there that like to make fun of people that are overweight. I am going to be the first to say that I'm not going to lie to you. I have said a few things about someone who is overweight. I'm not going to, lie about that or anything. I'm going to tell the complete truth. I have made fun of people who were bigger than my size. And I regret it, and I apologized after, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying that I never did, because I have. It's not like I haven't made fun of anybody either, There's so many people, I've, made a few judgments in my life, not quick to judge, because I don't like to be quick to judge. I'm not a quick to judge kind of person. But I mean, if I meet someone and I'm just like, oh, this person's like weird, or they like to do something and they're weird and cranky and just so many things, judgments, that you make about people. Basically adjectives that you make about people, but they're negative adjectives. But the one thing I haven't done is I haven't failed to be myself. Because of the fact that society doesn't like people who be themselves, everybody is acting like a different person. Everybody's acting like, I have to go to Hollister because that's what people like to, see me in, I have to wear leggings because if I don't, then people won't like me, I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now outside, and it may be oversized for me. And it may make me look like a pig or whatever, or not like a pig, but it may make it, look kind of baggy and kind of weird, but this is what I like. I like this on me. I may be wearing Hollister shorts right now, not because I like to wear the store and I want people to like me. I only wear Hollister shorts because they're comfortable on me and I like the way they look on me. It's not because I like the brand because it comes from California. I like the way it looks on me. I don't wear a million bracelets on my wrist just to say, oh yeah, I got bracelets, you don't. I like to wear these bracelets on my wrist. I don't have an iPhone 5C just to go around and be like, I have an iPhone 5C, you don't, whatever. Or I have a, better phone than you do, or like, I don't mean things like that. I mean, I may say it jokingly, but I don't mean it. There's so many people that just like to brag about being so, there's people that like to brag about being wealthy, and there's people that like to brag to people that, there's wealthy people that like to brag to people who are poor or don't have the highest income ever, or they're not wealthy, or they don't, have a high enough salary or whatever, or people that don't have the money that some people have. And there's people that like to make fun of people for, just living in a small house or living in a one-story house. I live in a one-story house. You gonna make fun of me for it? Go ahead. I don't live in a two-story house. I don't live in a mansion. I don't have an indoor pool. Not an indoor pool, but an in-ground pool. I don't have a hot tub. I have a plain backyard that's fenced in with plants and nature. Got a problem with that? Be nice to have all the cool amenities around me, but I don't. I live in a place that has many one-story homes. Judge me for it. Go ahead. I don't care. The places that we live and the race that we are and the color that we are, it's kind of the same thing, but it's like the color that you are and the race that you are and things that you do and your size, your weight and your height and everything, you're judged for it all. You can't just be yourself anymore in society. You can't just be yourself anymore. And it stinks. I'd rather be myself. I'd rather show to the world, I am wearing a baggy sweatshirt right now. Judge me for it. Do you really think I care? No. But what's sad is that there's so many people that take those judgments and let the judgments bother them. Again, I'm a person that let the judgments bother me. But I think to myself now that if I let the judgments bother me, it'll get in the way of being myself. If you let people take those judgments, if you take those judgments that people have made about you or from you, and you let them bother you, and I've done this before to myself, you will become you will get anxiety, you will become you just won't be yourself. You won't be a person that, I'm stressing the issue of being yourself, but really, you won't be who you want to be. You won't be a bright and open person if you are that person. You won't be a person that likes to have a good time. You won't be that person that likes to go to parties. Girls, especially, don't listen to people who judge you for your height. Do not listen to people, especially, who judge you for your weight. Don't listen to guys who would like to have you be bikini models. Be yourself. That's the biggest thing I can say, is be yourself. Girls out there, don't let people judge you for certain things that happen in your life. Don't let people judge you for having your heart broken so many times. I will raise my hand to that. I've been heartbroken so many times. To be honest, it's because I put myself out there way too much. Have people said that it's have people told me that it's something I shouldn't be doing, and that it's something that is making me look like an idiot? Sure they have. People have told me in the past, why do you keep putting yourself out there if you keep ending up heartbroken? Well, the thing is, why do you keep putting yourself out there? It's because there's people that you're going to like, and there's people that you're going to pass by in the hallway that you may smile at all the time. There's people in the hallway that you may hug. There's people in the hallway that you may want to see and have fun and scream with your friends and everything. And it's like, going to school. There's going to be teachers that aren't big fans of you, and there's going to be people that just don't like you. Everybody's trying to fit in these days. You can be that person, you can fit in. It's not like I haven't done it. But why would you want to fit in? If there's friends there, just tell your friends, I'm going to be myself. If you don't like that, then fine. But I'm not going to be someone that I'm not, just for one person. Sorry. That's just ridiculous. What I'm telling you people right now is that we don't need to be judgmental or quick to judge. We don't need to be, we don't need to make fun of someone because of their race. We don't need to make fun of someone because of the fact that they don't have all these really cool clothes, they don't have an in-ground pool, or they don't have a gazebo in their backyard, or their backyard doesn't look like a Better Homes and Gardens backyard. I will show you my backyard right now. That's my backyard. It doesn't look like Better Homes and Gardens, but it's a backyard. We're all lucky to be living with roofs over our heads and have clothes and have things to eat and water. Look at people out in, let's just say Haiti for an example. It's hard for them to get water, and there's so many tropical storms and hurricanes out there that their homes get destroyed all the time. You look at us and we're all so greedy. We expect more. There's people out there who are so wealthy, but they expect more still. But why? Aren't you happy with what you have? You all need to learn to be grateful. The message of this video is not to make myself look like a bigger person just for saying this. I'm saying that I'm making this video specifically because I've seen so many judgments lately made on Facebook and on, Twitter and Instagram and things, social media especially. Social media, I'm on it all the time, but I'm gonna admit it is a damage to my brain. But I'm still on it because I do it and I like it. But it is damage to my brain. That's why yesterday I was basically off of social media for almost 5+ hours. And it felt great. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I can actually take a breath of fresh air. I don't allow myself to have that time, but it was only because I was with my family for 13 or 14 hours straight, and nobody else was there. It was just me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. It was a great day. I freaking loved it. We got to do so many things together, go see so many scenic places. The message of this video today is to show you guys that, or show people out there, or show anybody who's watching this, that not only are we all human, but we're also an example for each other. There's people that look up to me. I know that there's people that look up to me. There's people that I look up to. We're all looking up to each other. So be the person that you want to be and don't be someone that you're not. That is the message.